The president also firing back about the criticism he received from his Supreme Court nominees, saying those remarks were misrepresented. Let's go to our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, for more on all that. Good morning, Cecilia.
Robin, good morning to you. There is a war of words playing out here at the White House right now. As you mentioned, the president said his Supreme Court pick has been misrepresented, but others on Capitol Hill right now are sticking to their story. They say Judge Gorsuch made it very clear that he is not happy with the president's words about fellow judges. This morning, President Trump waking up to that ruling from the very judges he criticized.
A bad high school student would understand this.
And it is that ridicule that now has his own Supreme Court nominee firing back, calling the president's comments, quote, disheartening and demoralizing. But President Trump isn't buying it.
His comments were misrepresented.
President Trump blasting the Democratic senator who went public with Gorsuch's words after their private meeting. But that senator and others, including a Republican and even Gorsuch's own spokesman, all say the judge expressed dismay about the president's words. The White House not backing down. Are you saying that demoralizing and disheartening was not specifically about the president's comments and what he said? And if so, how does the president know that? Has he spoken to the judge?
No, I think the judge literally made it very clear in his comments.
But three senators have come out and said that they corroborate.
I understand that.
And
Senator Ayotte, who was there, made it very clear that he was commenting in general about attacks on the judiciary. That was it, plain and simple.
Counselor to the president, Kellyanne Conway, fielding questions of her own after this in the briefing room.
Go buy Ivanka's stuff. I'm going to give a free commercial here. Go buy it today, everybody. You can find it online.
Critics pouncing, saying Conway is in violation of government ethics. Bipartisan lawmakers on the House Oversight Committee recommending Conway be disciplined.
It was over the top and wholly unacceptable.
Overnight, Conway on defense, saying President Trump has her back.
He supports me 100%. In fact, it was a very heartening moment. All I can say to America's women is, at some point in your life, you ought to have a boss who treated me the way that the President of the United States treated me today.
Now, Press Secretary Sean Spicer tells us that Kellyanne Conway has been counseled, but sources are telling us that President Trump is taking issue with that assessment, telling aides that counseled makes it sound like Kellyanne Conway is in trouble for what she said, when in fact the president does stand by her, that he feels like she was just defending Ivanka Trump after the brand at Nordstrom was dropped, Robin.
But still, Cecilia, we heard many reports that the government ethics site crashed after she made those remarks.
Yeah, so this is the agency that basically helps the president maintain and oversees avoiding conflicts of interest. And you're right, it crashed. And listen to what they tweeted. They said that it crashed after an extraordinary volume of contacts from citizens about recent events. The site was down for hours, and that crash happened right after Kellyanne Conway made those comments about Ivanka's brand, Robin.
All right, Cecilia.
And that office could still be recommending further discipline.